Hey, what's new in the world, my people? My name is Cyblade, and I guess what's new is that I'm trying my hand at YouTube, and so for the first game I played, I figured I'd play Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. It's been about a year since it came out now, not quite, and so people have said basically everything you can about the game, but still, this is my take on it. I loved this game as a kid, and they've only just improved everything with the update. So here we go, the original Spyro. The world of the dragons.
Okay, rolling.
Man, these graphics look great, don't they?
It's peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6?
A huge jump from,
For a Dragon's Age,
PlayStation 1 era.
12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
Yeah, maybe you should have made sure he couldn't see this before he started talking trash.
To the Dragon Kingdom.
No, Brad!
Besides, he is ugly.
I don't think looks contribute to how dangerous you are. Oh yeah, totally not a threat. He just froze every dragon in the world from like 5+ worlds away. Yeah, definitely no threat. Rescued Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
Got it.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Why is that all you can tell me? But, oh, you're just gonna... Okay, fine. Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, pretty much everyone who's already played this game has said it, but it just looks so good. The animation and attention to detail, like even Spyro's tail moves the grass, it's just incredible. Alright, give me the gems. Get back here. Come on, got you. What have you got to say?
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yeah, because I didn't notice about my best friend and the creature constantly following me. Why would I, you know? Alright. Maybe the other Norks were why they thought Nasty wasn't a threat. They just looked at them and they go, ah, they must all be the same and we can take care of them. But they can't. And it comes down to the job of the little purple baby dragon. Skill point acquired. Skill points, you get those for doing incredible things. They added those in Spyro 3, maybe 2 in the back on the PlayStation 1, but Spyro the original, I'm pretty sure never had them. Alright. So, on to the first world then. Get this, get a life, and we're on our way. Dark Hollow. Both interesting and weird that, you know, these are all essentially kind of in the same place, but yet they take place at all different points during the day. Broad daylight, nighttime, oh well, magic and stuff. He had the right idea, at least. He had a shield. The other ones were just standing around being dopey. Oh, not gonna save him, though. Why would you think that's a weapon using a giant chicken leg or whatever that was? I mean, yeah, it's effective. You can beat Spyro with it, but, you know, he was eating it, so he just ruined his lunch. Every time he smacks it on the ground, that's just germs getting all over it. Yuck. Who are you again? Albin.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Unless they're the big fat ones, you kind of skipped over that part. And let's go here, secrets. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. That's funny if he sends fire in your... Yeah. It's gonna be on YouTube, so you know, kind of gotta watch the language if you want to try and get monetized and all that. There, things getting hot in here. I know, terrible joke. Gems. Key. Rescued Oswin.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
I kind of don't like how they call it the action button now. They used to just say triangle, but it is what it is, you know. You could say that the square is the action button, or circle, since they perform actions such as charging or flaming, but and yeah, get all the gems. Nice. Yeah. Looks like I got them all so far, Sparks says. I do like the... Oh. Yeah, wooden shield, not smart against something that breathes fire. Alright, there's no hover in this game. I really miss that in this game, but oh well. You can make do without it, it's just a little more difficult. Darius, what's he got to say?
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Yeah, I wish you told me that before I beat like 3 of them, but thanks for the tip, you know? Really appreciate it. Alright, and up we go. Just one gem. There's always one tiny gem in the corner you always miss. There we go. Yeah, just the aesthetic and everything. They just did a great job with this game. They had to build it all from scratch. I mean, most games do, but, you know, recreating an old game so perfectly like this is just incredible. Alright, I got time for one more mission. Get on the gym. Yes, run right towards me. That'll make sure you escape. And of course the secret pathway to unlock the flight world. I think in the original you could only unlock that after you knew about the secret from talking to the guy in Dreamweaver, I believe it was. But yeah, here they just let you go right off, probably because they knew you already knew about it from the original. Stonehill, here we go. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. They let you just move Spyro in the air during the loading screen, so you can still entertain yourself even when you're just sitting there waiting. That's really, I like that. That's really cool. Oh, hello, Ram. You know, all these creatures that attack Spyro, you know, they're still around other larger dragons. They should know that, you know, just because Spyro's small, he can still charge them and hurt them and, you know, breathe fire. You know, any creature that does that is probably one you want to keep at least 10 feet away from at all times. You know, you'd think they'd do something more productive with all their money than just having it all lie around on the floor. Rescued Lindar. Hey, thanks for getting us in this mess, buddy. Really appreciate it.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
I feel like he was making an insult there, like, hey, I know you're gonna mess this up, so, you know, be sure to save your progress. When, you know, like I just said, he's the one that messed this all up. He's the one got in bad with Nasty Nork, called him ugly, simple, all that stuff, and said he's no threat, when, lo and behold, turned over almost 100 dragons, probably more, into stone.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
I got classic old people. Always want to tell stories. Gotta be careful because Spyro can't swim in this. You'd think that'd be an incredible tool to know when you're going through a dangerous journey to make sure, hey, you know how to swim in case you might have to encounter water at any point in time, which is kind of, everywhere. Rescued Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly.
That's
Spyro.
handy.
His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. No need to show off. Anybody else find it weird how, Spyro's, quadruped and all the other dragons stand on two legs? Maybe it's just, how dragons age, like the humans, that classic riddle. We start on four legs when we crawl on our hands and knees as a baby, then, when we get when we age a little, we stand on two legs, and then in the older years, we'll probably wind up with a cane. Quite a few of the older dragons have canes, so that seems to apply. Rescued Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
You'd think Spyro would already notice, most creatures come with basic instinct on how to, be themselves, but that's a video game. They gotta teach us how to play. And, okay, coming up and flame this. That's a skill point and extra life. That's always good. Oh, you freaking... Not bad enough you steal one of our children, but you gotta taunt us. Get back here. Yeah, pulled a taken on you there. You stole my kid, I will find you and I will flame you. Well, not Spyro's kid, obviously, but a kid of the dragon world. Who knows? Could be Spyro's little brother or something. But, yeah. Again, they did just do an incredible job piecing all this together and everything. You really don't get this kind of attention to detail in just every game out there. Really, this one stands out. They could get away with it, be a little sloppy because, it's mostly going to be a kid's game, but they went above and beyond, really just did an incredible job. Still missed some gems up there, apparently. 3 gems. You know what I'd really like to see a remake of would be the Sly Cooper games or something. Those were always fun games when I was a kid. And they're supposed to be making a Sly movie, but that's apparently still in the works. Oh. Return home. You think you could have just freed one dragon, and then they could have, you know, gone through and done everything, but no. Spyro has to do everything. That's just so you know, Spyro's a hero. There's so many bigger dragons that could probably do the job with a lot easier than he could, but he still takes the danger. That's mark of a hero right there. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Spyro the Dragon, just an amazing game. The remake did a great job bringing him back to life in a new light. Just absolutely incredible. I hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And click the notification bell to make sure you don't miss anything. And yeah, this is pretty much what you can expect from me. Gameplays and maybe reaction videos somewhere down the line if I can figure that out. But yep, I hope you all have a great day. And until next time, stay sharp.